Let's get started.
What episode is
This is episode 113 of
this?
Figuring Shit
Yeah,
Out. We in the building. We got
that's right.
Lionel back. Bunny
That's right.
Flacs, you already know what it is. I gotta plug the book. I got another book. I got multiple
Do
books,
it.
but I'm gonna plug this
Do it.
one. There it is again. Y'all seen it before. Go ahead, get it. It's on Amazon. It's everywhere. An elusive perspective, an introduction to waking the fuck up. Get that. Links in the description. We got King Arthur in the building. What's going on with you, bro?
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Unify and striving. You ain't know. Now you know. Get to it. What we got going on today?
We got Lionel back. I think
What's
this is
what's good, y'all?
his what's going on. Is this your second time or third? This might be your third time with us. We did a live. We did an episode with you back in like season one or two,
Yeah.
and then we did a crypto live. That
Right.
was pretty
Hmm.
dope with DMV Computer Man. We had Brian on there and someone else, I forget. And
Yep.
now we got you.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah, yeah, third time's a charm. And we're gonna be talking tech, AI. We're gonna have some demonstrations. We're gonna learn about what the possibilities with AI, what the capabilities are today. What most people have no idea. Really, a lot of people mostly know Chat GPT, but there's so many other options out there. I don't even know. I'm sure I'm gonna learn some stuff on this thing.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
And what you using? What you building there
me,
for? Right?
I'm doing Gemini. Gemini is
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft's AI platform. I got a
Mm-hmm.
Google Pixel. Wait, no, it's not Microsoft, it's Google. I'm sorry.
It's Google. Yeah.
It's Google, right? Or Microsoft. I get
Yeah.
confused.
Google.
Google. So I got a Pixel. So I was introduced to Gemini from my Pixel phone, and it had all the gadgets, it had all the things on there. So I started playing with that. But I'm gonna do video, right? So I'm gonna demonstrate how to make a video using Gemini, aka what's it called? VO3. And what you doing? What you doing, King? And then you
I,
can
I, I'm I'm Replit. I'm Chat GPT and Replit. I
okay.
I listened to that today. They were talking about Notion and parlay or no, it's I can't think of the other name. It's a P word.
Mhm.
But mainly I'm just Replit and Chat GPT. So that's what I got. I got a couple of apps, and they just not pretty. They're not just for show. They are actual utilities. You know, I'm talking about
Or his
actual utilities.
application.
Something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's I like Lionel shit. Lionel shit popping back there. So
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
where y'all want to start at? Where y'all want to start? So what is it? Let's
We gotta
start
talk
with
about what
that chat.
Lionel doing. What's Lionel doing for us? We get
Man,
into.
Yeah, what Lionel?
today I got V0. It's by Vercel. It's a website builder, great for
Mm-hmm.
prototyping. You can get a website done in 15 to 20 minutes. And
Shit, you
then
scared
there's
me.
also very cool effects like this cursor one
I thought you was about to say
right here.
seconds.
You sharing the screen yet, Frank? Or no? Not yet.
Um, no, I don't.
No, not yet.
I see. I see your screen. I guess we could take turns.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah, I
Oh,
stopped.
oh,
Cause I
I
can
get
see
to
Lionel
switch
too.
between it. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, let me share my screen then. Hold up.
Well, not yet, not yet, not yet. I was asking you that for post production because
Oh yeah,
how when
yeah,
we go live, we play how you gonna share it, right? So
yeah,
I
yeah.
was making sure you straight with that. Now, so let's talk about what an AI agent is first. Let's talk about what an AI agent is. So for me, what did I found? I'm listening to a podcast one day, and for my first million, they were talking to the owner or creator of Replit. He talking about how it can build an app in so certain amount of time. I'm like, I've heard it before, but I thought ChatGPT was able to do it, right? So when I go to Replit, I'm playing with it. I'm like, man, and I'm heavy in the stocks at the time. So like, man, let me see what kind of information I got. And it's like I'm telling it what I want to do, and it started doing it. And I'm like, oh, this is not a conversation anymore. This is actual action. like when you
Yeah.
ask ChatGPT something, it's like it's a conversation. It's giving you information about something. Or when you tell ChatGPT something, you guys say, do this. When I went to Reveille, it was like, um, can you find this information and put it together like this? And it was like, all right, doing it. I was like, oh, you're doing it. You're working already. Cool. And then
Mm,
2 hours later, I got a whole setup, and I'm like, oh, this is different. This is novel. This is fresh. You
right.
know what I mean? So that's what an AI agent is to me. I don't know the actual definition. You know the actual definition, Lionel?
Yeah, pretty much. It's basically like a digital assistant that has more capabilities than chat. You know, low key kind of the same thing as chat, but just super powered. Now it has tools in its toolbox like higher memory,
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
ability to switch between programs, long term memory, the ability to remember past chats and other different contexts. context that you can program them with, and the ability to tap into APIs and other servers. You
Yeah.
know, sometimes put uh, inputs for you. They can check your email.
That's crazy.
You can clone them also. So sometimes you could load it into a front end software that can also speak with the back end now. There's all sorts of different ways. Basically, ChatGPT is an agent, but the most basic, bare bones, zero upgraded version. And then
Hmm.
now there's all these different companies that put out their different versions of them that you can upgrade, kind of like Transformers or something, or Voltron.
Right. No, that's
Okay.
dope.
That's nice.
That's crazy. And there's so many now, right? I'm sure I remember when Chat GPT dropped, that's all everybody knew. You know, it's like the
Hmm.
Bitcoin. It's the first one, it's the main one. Everybody knows it, but there's so many now that they're springing up every day. It's
Yeah,
almost getting to the point where like there's just so many now. It's like they just out there.
And
yeah,
it's getting really cumbersome. Like you got five different AI avatar generators. You got 1,000 different voice cloners, right? Canva is going. I don't know what
Hmm.
Canva's going to do because Canva's getting integrated into everybody, but everybody can do what Canva does now, right?
hmm,
And there's no need for me to go to Canva to remove a background or to change my font, right? Or to extend my pictures, right? Because ChatGPT, Replit, VO, a lot of them perplexity. That's the one. Perplexity. It can do it. Notion, right? So there's so many out there that, and they're all great, right?
But
Then
you know, Canva
nobody.
got AI too, though. Canva's AI stepped up. I don't know if you've been on
Yeah.
there and used it, but you could type a prompt in Canva AI and it'll make some dope shit now.
Okay. Well, so when that's my did it on Canva, it came out. It was cool, but like it didn't compare to Chat or Gemini
Oh,
to
okay,
me.
yeah. I used it like a week or two ago. It was nice.
All right.
yeah. I'm
Okay.
enjoying this arms race that we got going on. All of the top companies are putting so much money into AI and developing it, making it stronger, smarter, faster.
They got
All right.
to. That's like the space race. It's like the new space race, bro.
Hmm.
And then a lot of
Oh,
people
that's
don't
definitely.
realize there's people making these AI apps. They ain't doing nothing but riding the wave of the bigger guys. Like they sending API calls out to chat, and then they
Mm-hmm.
on the front end
Hmm.
they make it nice and white label it. What's it called? White labeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
White label.
yeah.
Yeah, they'll label it, something. I see them all the time, and I'm like, these motherfuckers making all this money, creating these little facial apps. Like I seen one the other day. I forget what it's called, but it's basically you upload a picture of yourself and a celebrity, and it'll just create a picture like you took a picture with the celebrity. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But I'm sure they just sending that to somewhere else to get
Mm-hmm.
they get the joint back, and then you pay them the $5 or whatever it is. But yeah, there's
Yep.
money in this. You know what I'm saying? So Frontier is here. So what we got going on? What's
Not.
what's this up here? The Replit. What you got? What's on here?
I go first. All right, I go first. So I'm using Replit, right? Are you see all my screens just that one?
I
Um,
see one, but I see your tabs.
all right. Let me show. Oh, you see my tabs? All right. So cool. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. All right. So this is this is our new website. I done our old website got hacked, Frank. He ain't got had time to get back to it. And
It just got, bro.
it,
It got outdated. Nah, something happened with the
that's the
coding.
perfect word. Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
an update and it fucked everything up, and I just have not had time to go in and find the
And
plugin that had the trouble.
the beauty of the time we're in now, right, is I was like, we need a website though. We can't be out here naked in these streets. So I went and took the liberty. I was trying to link the domains, but I wasn't able to just yet. But and again, that's nothing either. But I made a
Hmm.
whole website. I made a whole website. It got our content, right? You can go follow us. And this was done maybe in a day or two. Not even. It was only a day because I was doing other stuff, right? But this
Yeah,
is
that's
just
dope.
right. Like we can go and tweak some stuff. We probably
So
can.
how long did it take you to make this? You said like a day, 24 hours, or like
But a day because I was just preoccupied. Like some of the other links don't work. This is just front facing, right? So when I think that work, yeah, that worked. I can go straight to the episode, and I didn't do, and I didn't even give it the link to the shows, right? I gave it our YouTube channel and was like,
oh
use the
oh
playlist for this main, right? So I'm talking to it as I'm having a conversation with it, right? And now we got whole websites, right? So here go another website I did for my mask, and when I got my old website was cool, but it was just me programming it. But when I did it through the Replit, it just gave me more bandwidth to think about things and to do things that I wouldn't have been able to do on my own. So I got a CRM page. I made a rewards club, and it's all functional. Like I even made a
Hmm.
personality quiz. I say, chat. I went to Chat GPT and said, I want a personality quiz that fit my mask. Gave it some parameters and stuff. And
Hmm.
we can take a personality quiz right now, right? Which favorite snack, butter, popcorn, right? With sidekick of an owl, which is
Oh, that's
favorite type of
dope.
movie like this fun, right? So we got 8 questions. Once you answer your questions, it'll pull up a mask that
Uh,
fits your personality, right?
Mm.
So and I thought about it. So when I'm out selling, when I'm out vending, people are like, man, I don't know what to get, I don't know what to get. I felt like this would be like a nice little interactive way to get them to think about their personality and kind of make a decision on something they want, but also, go to my website and look how cool it is and look how fun it is, right? And they can go and purchase this said mask, right now, and you can buy it like um and Lionel
oh,
got
that's
one too.
dope.
So if you look at my load screen, like
That's dope. Did you custom made that? You told it how you wanted to
it
look? No, that's
it
dope.
asked me, it said, hey, do you want a cyberpunk themed loading screen? I said, sure, what that look like? And that's what it came up with. And I gave it the tweak of changing the name or something, but yeah, that's what it came up with. And so here's the replica and mind you, this website with my products, it was built from an invoice.
Say what?
So it was built from an invoice. And so I say, here's my invoice, here's the products that I've ordered, right? Make me a website on these products. And that's how we got here. It took my products, the description that was in the invoice, the pricing that was in the invoice, quantities. I guess I got a CRM, and so I can take track of pricing, inventory, shipping, all that in one space. And I was able to integrate my Square. So Square is my processing payment
Right.
processor. And so even if I wanted to add a new product on the reference side, on the website side, it will be added to my Square account as well. You
No,
know what I
that's
mean?
dope.
So I make a joke. My joke before was I'll pay Canva, I'll pay Canva and I'll pay ChatGPT every month. They $20, right? They $12 and $20. Reference to the list now. I'm gonna pay Replit, I'm gonna pay Canva, and I'm gonna pay ChatGPT because I've wasted $60 before. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
think
yeah,
this
yeah. Well, I think we all wasting money.
you know what I'm talking about. But that gives me the drive or just to want to go up here and do something else, to build something else, and to
Hmm.
try some different stuff, right? So this is one of my babies FSL page, and I got my other page, right? So again, all through Replit, I took in the Chat GPT. I said I'm an option trader. I've had like 10 or 12 really good option trades where I'm like 80% plus on the money, right? So almost doubling my money, 100%, right? Those were successful trades to me. So I took those 9 to 10 trades and fed it to ChatGPT and said, hey, make me a formula based on these that I can duplicate and replicate and do again. And it did that. And then I say, now make me a prompt to feed the replit to make me an option picker, right? And so I come in here and it'll tell me based on my criteria. Now this ain't nothing. This ain't the internet information. This ain't nobody else's day. This is what I've already done. What I know works for me, right? And
Hmm.
this is like a person. So I can send it. I can give it to somebody else and I can explain it to them what it is. But somebody else can follow it. Go to this website, pick the play that it's saying pick, and I've done. I've had this site maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I've made 12 trades and I've only lost two of them, right?
Wow.
And I think that's a really good percentage. My cousin keep telling me, he's like, bro, if you do 100 trades up here that's successful, that means you really got it down pat. You know what I mean? But I'm feeling good about 9 out of 11 trades.
Hell
Hmm.
yeah. So does it pick them? Does it do everything for you? You still gotta click and
I still
purchase
gotta go
and
buy, but it's like
yeah.
if you're a stock trader, right? I got my, as you can see, I got my 20-day moving averages, my 50, my 200. I got my target price, I got my option date, how much it costs, my RSI, when you should be getting out, right? My
Hmm.
target, um, entry levels, right? It's in wait, but the good entry levels here. So I got all the information that I need, and you know, I even tell me if you meet the criteria, I gotta. I done make this whole website so like I can go technical and look for a stock and say, and it's giving me technical analysis for the day. Is that the right symbol?
Apple, yeah, no, that's crazy.
And so look, I got technical analysis for volume, moving average, stuff like that, and it's just a basic jank, right? I got history, and so, and again, this is all from for a formula that I created from stuff that I've already done. So I've done this stuff, but it was just me manually doing stuff on paper and notepad on my computer. And then I was like, man, take this stuff, information I did, make a formula, and now I got me a whole app from it, bro. So like
But so anybody can
utility,
use this? Because I see, is that a
anybody can use
public
it.
URL or not?
Oh no, so the beauty of I don't know if VO does it, but they have uh when it goes to domains, right? You can link domains,
Hmm.
outside domains, or you can just create one, right? You
Hmm.
can buy one from them.
Hmm.
Apparently, that's new. It's beta, right? Connect to another register, right? But or you can when you're deploying your app or your website, you can give it a custom name, but it's gonna have a .replit.app. But again, it's still public facing. Everybody can see it. Anybody can access it.
Right. Dang,
Yeah.
yeah, those are real shit. That's what's up.
I don't. For me, I think it was just for me. It was a whole lot of the usage of it. Like, cause
Hmm.
in my I got builder websites. I got iPage. I got 30,000 fucking domains.
Hmm.
Just
I'm the
sitting there,
same. I'm the same.
right? And they hard coded or drag and drop builders, right? Or just other types, but it ain't just like it's. I'm sure it's less space, it's less maintenance on my end, right? I don't have
Hmm.
to worry about my site going down. I don't have to worry about being hacked per se, right? So it's pretty safe and secure to me. But it ain't, and again, it ain't no data that I'm scared to lose. But it's more like I can share with people and they can get the feel of what's going on with it.
And so Replit, do you have to you gotta pay monthly for them for all these separately, or is it like one, one subscription and then you could do all this under the one?
One subscription, you can do all of it. I think I try to put the pricing up there, but I don't know.
No, that's dope. You put me onto this shit. I'm WordPress every day, all day on the website stuff, man.
You
Plugins.
use this, you're gonna kick WordPress to the curb, or you're gonna use them in tandem.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I'm talking to a guy. He made his kids a lemonade stand website in Shopify. It was something basic, simple. And he seen my loading screen. He was like, "Man, that's dope. How you do that?" And I was like, "I did like this." And we had got on the call. I even made. I think I deleted it. I did. I made him a replit of a loading screen that he can take and add it to his Shopify store. So like, all he got to do is download the HTML file or whatever JSON file, whatever was coded in, and add it to
Hmm.
a Shopify store, and it'll work seamlessly. It integrates seamlessly to it.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Dang.
I'll be on this jank.
Yeah, yeah,
And,
y'all
and so
probably both on it more than me though, to be
I'm going
honest.
ham. I be going ham. I be going ham. Like I be watching people on YouTube. I'm holding the conversation. I've been on YouTube watching people. Somebody told me, bro, the story crazy. He said he worked for a company. They about to pay a company 150,000 to build some software for them. He in the office. He playing with Replit. He's like, let me see this. So he know what they need and what the specs is, right? He said he take about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks in Replit playing around, making sure he got his connections right, got his data together. He take it to the owner, his boss, and he's like, bro, look what I got. The boss paid this man $32,000 for his app, his software already. He already an employee. He already working for the people. He got a $32,000 check, and then he was like, maintenance wise or operationally, next year I'm going to be getting 3,000 a month to maintain this thing. And this is from Replit. He just saved his company over $100,000.
That's it's dope, but it's scary at the same time because it's like the company that they would have hired, right? Whoever, whatever firm or whatever, they out, you know what I'm saying? And 2 week turnover and it works and it's functional. I guess that's here or there. I mean, I don't know if it is or not, but that's crazy. That's crazy turnover. That's crazy turnaround. It's cheap. It's cheap, but it's not that it's not functional. It's just fast. You know what I'm saying? The whole game, the whole world's about to change, bro. That's all I gotta say about it.
Yeah.
That's
What you
crazy.
got, man? What you got going over there?
Man, yeah, I use V0. It's very similar to Replit,
Hmm.
and it's pretty much been carrying my company here for the past, like, since I first discovered it. It's real. Like an example of one that I did. I keep getting these WordPress sites that look static
Hmm.
and upgrading them because I like how in this one I figured out how to do these 3JS 3D backgrounds and different things like that that just I think StuTech looks a little better. It might be a little laggy because we're streaming,
Hmm.
Hmm.
but it'll be like that. This is a startup, and so I'll
Oh, I
get
know that guy.
WordPress.
Yeah, we talked to that guy, Stuart.
Oh
John
Oh
wow,
yeah,
Stewart. Yeah, yeah.
hey, yeah,
He
man,
was episode 112.
I built their website.
yeah.
Dope.
Nice. That's crazy. I didn't know
I saw him at the event too, a few weeks back.
Yeah, it's a dope dude.
that.
Yeah, so see how we added all of this stuff in here,
Hmm.
make it very interactive or like, visually appealing,
Mhm.
connected it
So
to the domain.
so this you said this was WordPress and you just integrated into it. So
Yeah,
it's still
basically
WordPress?
took a WordPress. No, now it's hosted on GitHub, but
Okay.
I created it with V0.
Mhm.
Dope.
Does V0 do hosting too or no?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Okay.
Yep, I saw it's pretty much very similar.
Hmm.
Like here's my projects. So
Oh,
like
plenty of James.
for example,
You
we
working
got
out there.
this one. And then say you gotta go into the chat though. Oh, here we go. So once you open up the chat, on the left side is the prompts, on the right side is your preview, and then all your codes over here.
Hmm. Yeah, real similar.
And then yeah, publish, and this is where you would connect the domains.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, but what I like about it is since it's made by Vercel, it's very up to date with Next.js, and I have a MCP server, so I can connect the front end to the back end and start building like authentication, all of the data tables, and all of
Hmm.
the stuff that make your app work.
And is this just for websites or is apps too? Like you can get an app in App Store or just like web apps?
Just web apps.
Okay.
You know.
So is this code free? Like is it prompt based? So like you type in what you want and it builds the code, or do you have to know code to use this?
It's definitely prompt based, but then it helps to be able to look at the code and export it. So you could just download it right here, or
Right.
you could even connect it to your GitHub. But this is the no code. Like you don't really need to know how to code to make it work. When errors pop up, it just says like fix error with V0.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
And then you could
crazy.
also select any point on the website and open up
I
the
was gonna
chat.
ask you that. Now. I was gonna ask you that because on Replit I can do that too. So like one of my pricing was off. So I would hit the process the payment button and my price was like $2,000. I'm like, dog, that's not right. And instead I didn't know how to articulate that. I was just like, that's not right. So I just like you just did, click the button, the select button, and said, hey, this part of the code, this part of the screen ain't right. And it said, oh, I see that's incorrect. Let me fix it. And so how do you think these chats or these agents are going to affect the programmer? Right? Is it for
For
programmers coming
real.
up? Are they going to need to know code at all, or is it just going to be a vibe coding field, or is it just like coders who code are just going to be master coders now?
One of my mentors was telling me that as software engineers, we have to promote ourselves
Mm-hmm.
to architects, systems architects, and designers. And because code, as far as people are concerned, is pretty much dying. Because for
Ooh.
now,
Mhm.
you know, I've already felt that way. Even when I was learning how to code, I realized that overseas in India and China and places like that, the they know how to code better than us, and they're also cheaper. So
Mm-hmm.
our strength was always being able to communicate, being able to speak English, our time zone,
Right.
and understanding the architecture, being able to lead the teams in India. As far as you yourself writing code, from when I learned how to code, it's not the most valuable skill right away because
Dang.
I was trying to learn how to code while ChatGPT was coming out. So I've been
Mhm.
vibe
Mm-hmm.
coding
I remember.
before it even had a name.
Right, right.
I feel you. So it's like you know how technology changes so fast and the industry changes so fast. So what you're saying is learning how to code today is might be pointless with all these AI tools because now you'll have people that come behind you that don't know a lick of code that can create something so good and so fast. Meanwhile, you're trying to learn how to build it, with the code, and that's unnecessary. It's like an unnecessary step right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. You could become old because of that. And I've seen guys that are like, no, we're going to quote this at this price. We're going to
Yeah.
take this amount of time. And why? Because we need to test it. We need to write pre-tests. We need
Yeah.
to make sure all of our algorithms are right and all of our whatever. And then
That's
while
old
they're
school.
doing that, a guy who doesn't care about understanding the code, even looking at the code, just talking to his LLMs, getting them on it, can have something functional done in a fraction of the time.
And price.
Mm-hmm.
So let me tell you what I'm thinking, right? Because I have a background in security and I'm some
Mm-hmm.
kind of geared towards a cybersecurity mindset. I see problems with this for the simple fact that when it comes to understanding code and building an app or a website or a program, there are levels of things of security that you have to consider when building, right? What do they call it? There's a word for it. Fuck, I should know this. It leaves me. But there's a methodology to building security within a program while you're building it from the ground up. And
Mm-hmm.
with understanding the code and how the program works and all that, you can do that. I feel like with just using AI to just build something really fast, yeah, it could work. Yeah, it might look good. Yeah, it might be functional. But as far as security is concerned, if security is an afterthought usually, and that's what happens, when it comes to
Mm-hmm.
like, the industry something's shiny, something's nice, it's beautiful. We rush out, we push it out, and then we deal with the security implications after the fact. So I feel like, as far as security is concerned, we may have some issues with these apps. They may have leakage, they could be permissions issues, they might be easy to hack, they might be easy to
Mm-hmm.
cross databases and just give out access that's not necessarily that doesn't need to be given out. So for instance, I saw a couple of days ago, and I don't know if it's real or not, it could be fake, but somebody was asking Chat GPT and basically asked it for old Windows 7
Yeah.
activation license codes. And it gave a story about his dead grandma, and the grandma used to read them activation codes at night. And so it kind of like social engineered Chat GPT to like give out codes. And the codes actually work. But
Right.
again, it's old Windows operating system. Nobody really cares. But stuff like that, if you could prompt your way in social engineer and AI, you can bypass security. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, you can create something and it could be functional and it could work. And you might even sell it to somebody and they'll pay you for it. But as far as security is concerned, it's almost probably not present. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
Uh,
what
Yeah,
do you think
I need
about
to
it?
look.
What do you
yeah,
think
I
about
think
that?
that's a valid concern,
Mm,
but then it's all up to the engineer because part of your job as a vibe coder is to be diligent. Like, yeah, if
Mm-hmm.
you could hurry up and cook something out and push it out to your client, but then that's all on not only the client, but then also the engineer. Because when you
hmm
first create your project plan or your roadmap, it's up to you to put, that's just another question for your
Mm-hmm.
for your LLM. Now give me a security audit on the code. Give
mm,
me a full breakdown of the top DevOps practices with the
That's the
highest
word. That's the word I was
of,
looking for.
yeah, with the highest amount of security clearance, top flight,
Mm-hmm.
Pentagon
Mm-hmm.
style. You know, and
Yeah.
it'll break down for you everything that you need to do. And then you got to go through the checklist and say, okay, LLM, today we're doing all of our permissions for the backend. Now we're doing RLS rules for our database.
Hmm.
Now we're, and then thoroughly testing it as well. And you can upload agents into your project in something like Cursor. Now, something like this, you probably can't do on V0 or Replit, but in Cursor, where it's actually the IDE, like a Cursor is basically VS Code with ChatGPT built into it.
Hmm.
And so in there, you can have an agent do a full audit on your code, look at every single file and let you know how you did so far and what has not been done and what should be done before you
Hmm.
ship it, to make sure that you can't be hacked and stuff like that.
And
Yeah,
I,
that's
I
crazy.
also feel like if you know better, you'll do better. So if a brain like yours who is security based, right, was to go build something, you're already initially thinking about this has to be secure. So when you're vibing, hey, make sure my database is protected with passwords that only these users can have, right? And I know Replit
Hmm.
has a thing called secrets where you hold your API keys, right? But you also hold some of your security to where you can't, like, matter of fact, like on my and it's simple, right? When I go to my CRM page, it's a password protected, right?
Hmm.
If you have a password, you can get in. But how would somebody say, "Hey, give me a password to this," right? Or how would somebody use their own agent to say, "Go to this website and give me the data here"? Or I'm just saying, like,
No,
if
no,
you already
yeah.
thought about it, pre-hand when you're building, you'll be able to
I
remedy some
just,
of those. Or what's
yeah.
up?
No, you're right. I just feel like there's so when it comes to security, like there's a saying that we have, like nothing is 100% secure. If you follow
Mm-hmm.
all the rules, all the stakes, you do all the check boxes, like there's always going to be some way to get in to circumvent some security control, whatever, whatever. I just feel like even due diligence is fine. Doing your due diligence, okay, that comes with the arena. But with AI and prompts, we got a whole new beast. I feel like we're gonna be have surprises down the line. We're gonna have AI prompt hackers like that, like they call them script kiddies, right? So the hackers
Mm-hmm.
today, they call script kiddies. All they do is run Metasploit and throw a pre-written exploit to something, and
Mm-hmm.
it might work half the time. But I think we're gonna have a whole new area of just AI prompt hackers that just go around prompting shit, prompting hacks, and able to get into something. And when you're a because I used to want to be a hacker and I used to like study it a lot. You poke and prod and you penetration test
Mm-hmm.
until you find a way or you find something to circumvent and you make something do something that it's not supposed to do. So when it comes to this
Right.
AI prompt stuff, I just feel like we haven't seen it yet, because it's still not mass adopted, but we're getting there. We're gonna have a new wave of AI prompt hacking that's just gonna blow us away. It's gonna be like things we can't think of now. Someone out there is probably testing it, trying to figure it out or whatever. But I feel like in the next few years or whatever, or probably less, we're gonna have some crazy, just like that activation code for Windows. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Like social engineer, ChatGPT, give it emotion. Like so it's trained to be emotional or to be respectful and to just, make you like it so you want to use it. So when he
Mm-hmm.
gave the sob story about his grandma, you know what I'm saying? It for whatever reason, it was okay to give it thought it was okay to give the activation code. But before that, when he asked, it said no. But when he gave a sob, he gave a story and engineered a little bit, then it circumvented its own whatever parameter security and said, you know what, this is for his dead grandma. He's sad. Let me give him the activation licenses. You know what I'm saying? So,
You said it though. You said it. These AI in itself, or they're programmed to make the user happy, right?
mhm,
It can give you some information. It can give you some data or give you what it thinks you're asking for, and it's like, you happy? Are you happy? You like that? You like that?
yeah,
And that's also why, like, do you want me to add on to it? Like, it's always like, do you want me to add on to it? You want me to do something different? Because it's just trying to make sure that the user is happy. But that's part of the game, Frank.
no, it is.
What, no, snarfing, or
Mm-hmm.
blue smurfing, or fishing, spamming, all that
Social engineering.
evolved. yeah, all that evolved with the game. Like with the 156, the 256, the whatever encryption we got now, right? The
Mm,
AESEs, like that's all part of the game. So this just is going to build a more secure
we'll
internet,
see.
right?
We'll see. But that's my job. That's why I'm a security mind. So I don't mean to like burst anybody's bubble. That's just what I do when stuff is new is popping out. And I'm just like, okay, what about security? Who's thinking about security? So yeah,
Right.
no, that's dope.
Somebody got to
Um,
think about they have to think about security.
yeah, yeah. And again, like I said, it's usually an afterthought. They think about it when there's a breach
But it's
or
too
something
late.
happens. Then they're like, well, how did this happen? Oh, because we weren't thinking about this. But then, okay, they'll
Mm-hmm.
patch it after the fact, and then you just move forward. But that's how the security works. So y'all can see my screen.
Yeah, I can.
So we got Gemini. My shit is not as technical as y'all shit. It's just Gemini. Um, Gemini is pretty dope. Again, it's Google's AI platform. And
Mm-hmm.
we're going to talk about just the video portion of it. So, and I'm not paying for it. So they give you 3 free videos per day. I think it's like a 24-hour window. And it's real simple. You could do it on your phone. You could download the Gemini app on your phone. If you have a
Mm-hmm.
Pixel, it should already be there. If you have
Or
a
S25.
desktop, yeah, I have a Pixel 9 and it's already up there. Or you can use a desktop. Go to gemini.google.com and you have a desktop app. But you probably seen a lot of these already. They're doing ads with them. They're making viral
Mm-hmm.
videos with them. As of today, actually, YouTube's not going to monetize AI videos no more, which I think is a good idea, personally,
Absolutely.
because
Absolutely.
not against anybody's money or whatever, but like there's a lot of people putting their face and making content with themselves, and I think that's a cheat code to monetization. But that's probably a topic for another video. But there's a lot of people making money with these AI videos already. It's gotten so much better. It's almost gotten to the point where it's hard to really tell if it's fake or not. Sometimes you'll see an error or a glitch or something that lets you know, but a lot of times it
Mm-hmm.
looks so real. Like, it looks like somebody set up a camera, went and got a scene, got some actors, have a script, and then they like shot a thing and then like shot it and it looks 95% real. You know what I'm saying? So I got it open here. I don't have any ideas for prompts. We could probably come up with together, but I can only
Show us
do
something you already made though.
oh dang, you want me to pull up some I already made? I gotta probably go to
Yeah.
my TikTok. Let me go to my
You got
TikTok
a
because
library, don't you? Don't you got a library in Gemini?
oh no, you don't want
And
to do that. Let me pull up my TikTok. You don't want to do
you make it frank.
that? Wait, why my TikTok ain't
Nah,
working?
but why you pull that video or probably the new one? I was gonna say like the video component and the technical component they go hand in hand because like Lionel might be visually impaired, I mean, visually capable, but me
Hmm.
like creativity wise that ain't my stilo. Like I couldn't
Yeah.
even I wear the same I wear hoop shorts I wear t-shirts. I don't got my hair done. Like I don't really care about that visual appeal. But Frank is the video guy. He's the digital designer guy. So that's why we work so well together. Because like
Mm.
I'm more about just quantity, and he's like quality. Right. So he's really with making videos, making stuff good. And I couldn't even. I mean, I tried to go make a video and my shit was looking crazy. I don't know how to talk to him. My brain ain't built for like that.
Yeah, so when you type in a prompt for video, you want to be as descriptive as possible. There's not too many words. Like I honestly feel like the more details you give it, the better. Because if you're very vague and general, it'll fill in the gaps and it might make something that you don't care for. But if you give
Mm-hmm.
it like a general scene, you give it the characters, you give it the feel of and the vibe of the video, give it a plot, you could even give it script, and speech, tell it what characters to say
Mm-hmm.
what. It'll the more details you give it, the better it'll be to what you're actually trying to make. And I've tested it before. Like I'll be very minimal and use like 4 or 5 lines, and it's hit. It'll miss, right? Because it's like it'll try to make what I'm saying, but then it'll do something crazy that is not even in there. But then when you're very detailed, it actually it actually looks more like what you're doing. So I just put here, I'm going to add more to it, but it says make a video of 3 tech guys who are learning AI systems and working on building their own apps, right? And then I'm gonna add this scenery. So um, let's see, they are sitting in, and I could put office building. Or I could do a spaceship. Fuck that. Let's go. They're sitting in a spaceship.
I said, fuck it.
Yeah, make this shit dope. They're sitting in a spaceship, uh, floating.
And I'm sure this is gonna look way better than when I was, making images for our, our Instagram and TikTok and stuff. Like they were cool, but you could tell they were cartoony, right? They were they couldn't get the words
Yeah.
right. They tried our faces and stuff was like now you can put your face in there, like your likeness in there with ease. Like and this was
Right.
just last year probably. Last year, like the whole year
Oh
later.
yeah. This shit changed so fast. You know what I'm saying? Like the speed for which this stuff is developing and becoming available to us is insane. By the end of this year, we may have something that we can't even fathom today. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I put they're sitting in a spaceship orbiting over the Earth. I put the sun is in the background, shining on the spaceship. Um, let's see what other details we could put in here because it will look. I got a photo. Should I add a photo
You
of
got a
us?
photo man? Oh, I could before I couldn't. So here you go, perfect example. I was trying to make a video like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago to add a video. Matter of fact, my
Hmm.
mask. I wanted to make a video using the mask that I had, and it wasn't able to do it because I couldn't add the video. And so now here we are, 2 weeks later. I got a
Yeah,
photo.
I'm gonna
So
put us in there. I'm gonna put us in there. Three tech guys, or two black guys, and a Puerto Rican. It'll be dope. And I mean, if Gemini, I've been making these videos all the time, so Gemini probably knows the type of stuff I make.
right.
So I'm trying to add like a couple more details or like sentences to describe the scenery. Maybe
Uh,
okay. On the spaceship, I'll put like there's a lot of techie gadgets and computers in the background.
Say cyberpunk.
Yeah, with a cyberpunk vibe. Hell yeah. You could even give it ideas for music too. Like so, and then the music I'll put like a cinema, give it a cinema oh no, what's cyberpunk? I put cyberpunk synthwave. I love synthwave. And I don't know if it creates this music or it pulls it from somewhere. I actually have no idea how it does it, but it does it. I mean, maybe I could research and find out where it makes this music. It probably makes it on its own. I don't know. The
and speaking of music, why you doing that? Music is trying to fight this thing, right? Because it's making music, but it's stealing bits from songs and stealing simple tones and freaking melodies, right? And that people created, but it's all just put into the computer, and it's going to pull, just mosh it up. And artists been fighting forever for what's the thing called samples, right? They're
Mhm.
they're sampling rights. So this is all it's doing is taking a bunch of samples and moshing it up.
Yeah. I think this is enough. So I put in there uh on the background, on the spaceship, there's a lot of techie gadgets and computers in the background with the cyberpunk vibe. There should be a synthwave type music background playing. And then I put the three tech guys who are diligently working towards building the apps. So we gave it as much detail as we can. We set the scene, we gave it details. I'm gonna hit go and we see what it comes up with in like it usually does like a minute.
Okay,
Sometimes it's
so
faster.
so using this thing, like, how do you feel about? So I'm working on being a better storyteller,
Hmm.
right? Story, even when you're selling a product or talking to people, trying to get a message across, or you're speaking on stage, right? You gotta be a decent storyteller. Even the ChatGPT Sora got the story mode, right? So you got to be a decent storyteller. If you're a good storyteller, so I know people who make movies and
Hmm.
directors or producers or writers. I know they can go crazy with this stuff because they are able
Yeah.
probably to see a detail of a 8-second clip to the T. The stove over here, the lights over the refrigerator, the carpet, the people, the smell of the room, right? Can give you all those kind of details.
Not
And
even better than that. Imagine, imagine though, like 8 seconds is 8 seconds. Imagine a program like this where you could just input an entire movie script with the characters, with the dialogue, with the scenes, or even a novel, right? Put in a novel. That should that should look dope already. Even put in a novel and it creates a movie of the book. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
any kind of not fiction, you know what I'm
a
saying?
movie of a book is different because like now if you got a book, you throw the whole book in and say make me a movie of this book, and you get a movie, bro. That's gonna change the game. You got to
So
pay no
look,
actors. You got to go nowhere. What's up? What kind of video we got?
yeah, so this should look dope already. You can see I want to make it big before I play it, but
That's a white dude. He ain't Puerto Rican, but all right.
He could, he could be. Look at this shit. This shit. Come on, though. That shit is dope.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
I wanna
it's
make. I don't know if I can make
crazy
it.
times we live in.
Perfect time
But
to
we're
live
gonna
in.
use that. I'm gonna post that. Let me download
Hey,
this
matter of
shit.
fact, you know what you could do? You should make a thumbnail while we're here
Huh?
for this episode. Make a thumbnail for this episode.
Oh, you mean a video?
Uh,
Or you talking about on Canvas?
I don't know how to. I don't know what you're gonna do. So
A
the canvas.
thumbnail is just a picture.
Okay, okay. Will they do
Yeah.
that too?
Yeah, I can do that. But no, but see, look at this. You see how dope this is? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't hear synthwave, so it might not have understood what synthwave was. It's got typing though. And so
Yeah,
this dude
that's
is
dope.
typing, and it's got a horn in there. But we in space. We got the sun in the background. We got orbiting Earth. We got the techie shit. We in there building shit. You know what I'm saying? This dude got hair. I should have put that he's bald, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? But again, as long as you're detailed,
Hmm.
it'll get as close to what you're looking for as possible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
that's dope.
yeah. You have any other ideas? You want to make another one? Try to
Um,
just we could try to put some crazy stuff together.
Matter of fact, I'm
Just
gonna send you two of my masks. See, I'm about to send you two of my masks right quick.
all
I'm gonna
right.
send it to you on Facebook Messenger. And Lionel, so I remember listening to you on a podcast, and they were saying how they make money from going to Fiverr, right? They go to Fiverr or Upwork,
Oh hell yeah.
and they're applying for jobs, but they instead of applying for the job, they making a soft app, right? They making a preview of the app that the person is asking for the software and hitting them saying, "Hey, here's your prototype. You ready to do business?" Because with somebody like you and I, we can just go in and Replit, make a skeleton, right, and give it to them, and they're looking for somebody to build something. Like, I already got something started. Do you want to move forward with it? And like that's like, oh yeah, for sure, because it ain't like I'm telling you I don't have any experience or what I'm doing. I done gave you 25-30% of what you're asking for already out of that. Right? How you feel like it's gonna affect in software engineers moving forward?
I think the ones that embrace it, it's gonna help them a lot. But it definitely, just like with anything, when the market gets flooded, it makes it difficult. But we just got to get other skills to stay evolved with the times. I look at it as like a big tidal wave that's just
Mm-hmm.
going and trying to surf on top of the front and just make sure to be forward thinking when it comes to like, okay, I might have to switch up how I get my clients. I might have to offer
Okay.
something else, something different, target a different type of client, speak to them even a different way. And as the market gets more flooded, new stuff is always going to come out. So I believe that if you're always the one that's adopting and using the newest stuff and to its highest capacity, then, you can't fail.
Mhm.
You get images right? I sent you a Facebook Messenger. Um,
Yeah, I'm gonna get those. I'm just doing one more real quick. I'm
Go
just
ahead, go
being
ahead.
creative
No,
myself.
but what Lionel's saying, like one of my favorite quotes, like, and I heard it a lot. Earl Nightingale, right? He got this thing called 19 Minutes of Life or whatever. I listened to like 6 months before every day. But anyhow, one of his lines is be a contributor, not just a participant, right? So it's gonna be a whole slew of people just using whatever they're giving us, right? Whatever AI tool is available, people gonna be using it, and that's cool. But the contributors are going to be people like us who are on the front of it, who are using it to build things for other people to help, advance the AI or agent or software world in a way that is going to happen anyway, right? So we're
Mhm.
contributing to the growth of because people who we are talking to or working for or building for, they're still thinking or looking at the world as a static place, right? As in, we got HTML code, we got the JavaScript, we got the PHP, right? We got all these pieces, but we're like, nah, dog, that's old. What you want? Give me 36 hours. Give me 36 hours and come back to me. Because
Mhm.
before, here you go, Cuddy app. couple years ago, I made an app, Cuddy app, right? And this is the crazier part about it. We raised $10,000. I had 6 people to raise $10,000
Dope.
to build an app that I built. I rebuilt it in a day just to see if I could do it, right? But it's like I had to pay monthly for $300 for maintenance just for the development company. That's gone. Paid the 10 bands to get this damn app built. That money's gone, right? All these other softwares and all the other things that we need to do is no more. Like I had to host the files, I had to use FileZilla, a whole bunch of other stuff that today, if I would have had my Cuddy app idea now, not then, I probably still be trying to make the app. But now that I know better, I don't like the idea. I like the idea still. It just isn't something I want to pursue because it ain't something I want to pursue. It's still a good idea for somebody. An
Right.
on-demand barber app. What the cat about to do, Frank?
So while y'all talking, I just made another one with a cat, a large cat destroying a city, walking over, and everybody running around screaming like
The
Godzilla.
cat's meowing.
So look at this shit, bro.
Man,
Get, let's go.
yeah,
I'm
you
about
can
to post.
really your imagination can be the distance between imagination and product is shrinking.
Yeah, nah,
Absolutely.
this is
Absolutely.
crazy. This
I
is
believe
crazy.
eventually it's going to be a change in how we're used to looking at art and how we're used to looking at things because I believe that eventually we're just going to have to separate everything to where you have your hand artists, your
Hmm.
human only artists, and then your people who are AI artists. And at that point, it's just a battle of imagination, prompting, but then that will still be looked at. You created it because you took our, the entity that is AI, you tapped into it to create your idea.
Hmm.
And while you didn't get a whole team, or maybe there will be teams that are using AI, half human, but I just think that this is going to be an ally and it's just going to transform how we look at art eventually
Yeah,
after we get used to it enough.
And
yeah,
and
I agree.
and what y'all think about NFT space now? Because a couple years ago, 2 3 years ago, NFT was hot shit. It fizzled out, and now we have this. That NFC shit is. And so I'm looking at the blockchain and tokens, right, as a verification type of place, right? I talked about it before, Frank, using the
Hmm.
blockchain to verify stuff that we put out, verify our video that is us, it's not AI, right? It ain't. It is, it's verifying that it's us, right? And if it don't have this particular stamp or if you can't get a particular metadata in it, don't believe it again because
Hmm.
this AI can make Snoop Dogg a sniper. It can make Obama a scuba diver. You feel me? It can make Mike Tyson a fucking baby. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And forever. But it's like with NFTs, like we barely understood the application then. Right now, it's like a whole goddamn absent thought now because like I don't even see an NFT being a effective or a necessity nowadays. What you think? What the hell is this?
So I'm not sure. So I just asked it, can I upload 3 pictures of face masks and make characters? And I was gonna upload yours, but I asked it and it just made. So this is a hit or is a miss, right? I didn't
Right.
say give me masks, but even though these are nice or whatever. So I'm not sure what I did wrong. You know, I could let me go back to the video. Let me go back to the
Yeah,
let me
yeah.
go,
Make a video out of it. So make a video out of it and tell them that they cyberpunk dudes they walk on a mysterious city summer night and
can I have all
and
three?
mind you,
I
here's
got
the
this.
crazier part about this.
Yeah.
I my chat GPT made those images,
Uh-huh.
but my designer in China made the mask. So I'm
Okay.
gonna get those masks to sell now. Like those masks didn't exist before. Like and my thing was I was like, man, how can I get some different style of mask, right? And just this past month or so, I said, ChatGPT, I gave it the plain mask, and I said I want to make masks. I want to make some masks that I gave it a theme, like the one with a frost theme or a winter theme, right? And I sent that layout to my designer in China, they built, they made the mask, and they just sent me a video of the mask yesterday, and I'm like, I'm my brain is blown. Like, damn, dog. Like,
Hmm.
I got new styles of masks that's actual product now, and not even. And my immediate thought was like, I need to stop sending him my designs unless he gonna give me some kickback because he can take these masks now and resell them. And
Yeah.
so I'm a small fry to him. I spend $3,000 to order him maybe, but he
Yeah.
got people buying 20, 10, 20, $30,000 worth of product. And if they see something brand new and fresh like this, I don't get no, I don't get nothing from it,
Yeah.
right? So I gave him 3 freebies, and I got a bunch in the tuck, and he don't know. He don't know. I'm not. I ain't saying he don't know how to do it. I'm just saying he probably ain't got the time or the creativity or the resources because he's just a seller
Right.
and he get other people to make it. But I'm like, if I'm able to craft the whole theme set of masks,
Hmm.
he got to pay me for it. He got to get. I need some free. I need something. I can't give him all this juice. And that's the thing with Americans too, though. Like Lionel was saying, like the coders in India were cheaper, and we were just able to lead them. Right? They were able to code them, but we was able to get them together, pay them, and be the office for it.
Yeah.
Now they don't need us to lead them because they can just build shit and put it out, and it's gonna be quality stuff.
No, you're right. But I think so in the video joint, it only let me upload one. So I just upload this one
Okay.
and I said, use this uploaded image to create a character that embodies the elements of what is on the face and then make the character iconic and fashionable. So I don't know. I went to Canvas and I thought Canvas was going to be able to do something, but it just did its own thing. So
Okay.
we'll see what this, and this will be the last one I could do without giving them money. I don't use this enough to like warrant more than 3 videos a day. Maybe there'll come a reason, why I'll do that, but not right
Hey
now.
Frank, I'm about to send you. You ain't got to show this. But I'm sending you a video, Frank, of the actual mask that was made from these images, and you can be like, "What the fuck?"
Okay.
Because like when he sent it to me, bro, I was like, because I didn't know if he. I said, "Hey, can you make some masks?" He's like, "Yeah, send me a design." I was like, "Okay," and I sent it to him. He was like, and it 2 weeks later, he was like, "Yo, you like these?" And I'm like, "Oh my god,
So this guy he made okay, he made these
that's what I'm
with
saying."
the LEDs. Oh, okay, I see what you oh yeah, that's dope.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll put
and
it
so
up
now
here.
every year I can have a different set of themes of masks.
Oh
Because
yeah.
before I would just purge themed, Marvel themed, theming again what I've been screaming about. Can somebody make something original? I'm tired of Transformer 19. I'm tired
Yeah.
of Mission Impossible 6. I'm tired of Shrek 10. Right? You know what I mean? Like they keep remaking the same shit. With
Nah,
this,
that's
I
dope.
can do a whole new original theme set every year. Let's see
Nah,
what we got.
that's right. All right, so let's see. I don't know what it did. I thought it was gonna make a person, but let's see what it did with your mask here. Oh,
Oh,
that shit look
Oh,
real.
snap. Wow, they're like a commercial for
Yo.
send me that. Send me
it.
that. Like I said, I tried it before and it
That's
didn't, and I
crazy.
couldn't get it.
You can sell it. There's an ad right there.
Bro, that shit looks real.
That's
You
the
can't
ad.
if you send that to somebody, they will not be able to. It looks like your mask too. It matches perfectly.
It's the math,
Look like you got a 100K commercial.
bro. I'm going to, and so now here, oh God, I'm business banking for you guys.
You
Listen,
mad
listen,
hype.
listen. And so look, what I'm gonna do now is once they take their personality quiz,
Uh-huh.
this video is gonna pop up of the mask, and then it's gonna take them to the product page. They're gonna buy instantly almost.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now, I did not expect it to look that dope and real, to be
I like
honest.
it.
I just sent it to you.
Yeah.
I sent it to you. Now, I wish I could do another one. Hold on. Let me see if I can do one more. Don't play with me. I'm gonna use this girl. So this is I was playing around with this earlier. I'm gonna just say use the uploaded. If it lets me do it, that'd be dope because it usually cuts me off at 3. It'll say, oh, you can't do it till 10 o'clock tomorrow. Let me see. Use the
See,
uploaded.
that's the thing. So a creative, and I gotta wait till no, 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 no. Take the money. Shut up. Take my little $10, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in here all night. I like that video, right?
Nah, I sent it to
Man.
you. Yeah, no, it's dope.
So I'm now. I got. Look, so listen, I got 30 other designs. I'm about to go crazy with.
See, look, okay, I think it's gonna let me make this one. Wait,
Is it?
no. Look, it says
No.
something went wrong on the bottom.
All right. All
Motherfucking
right.
Jones, I swear to
We
God.
try.
Yeah, son of a bitch. It's all good. But yeah, nah, let
So
me
I got a question for you, Lionel.
What up?
What's something super futuristic that you want to create with the agent or something? Like, give me an idea that you want to put out there that's like that you want to put out but it's kind of like a little far out there. You got anything?
Hmm. I would want to do an entire graphic novel series, like a Boondocks type of thing. Uh, with that, and using the long-term persistent memory to keep the characters together and it had the whole world and all of the lore just through talking to GPT or to an agent. But also, I want to create a game. Also, my crypto thing that I was going to do back
Oh,
in the
yeah,
day,
right,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I can now come back, bring back that together, build the entire tech stack, upload a bunch of agents into it, and then oversee them myself. Time is really the only thing stopping us now from creating whatever we can imagine.
Yeah.
That's it's crazy. Crazy you say that, right? Because first of all, you said back in the day like it was just like a year and
Right?
a
Yeah.
half ago. Like that's crazy. But like time, right? So I wanna I'm gonna do a new segment for our figuring shit out, right? It's called the figuring shit out moment. But I want to just talk about companies, successful companies, and how they discover their figuring shit out moment. And so so Canva is a good one, right? I know Canva had a little turbulence getting started back in the day. She was about to be out of business for real, but she had some help. And her figuring shit out moment. And I was like, man, I'd love to talk about that, but I don't want to do the research time, right? I don't want to do the deep dive into finding the stuff. So I go and check. Now I did, and this is the real time part that you're saving. I went to three different agents. I went to Gemini, Perplexity, and ChatGPT, and gave them the same prompt: make me a
Mm.
script, and I gave it our channel, YouTube channel, and I said, I'm King Arthur. I'm going to be hosting this show. Make me a script in my voice um, of Canva and finding their figuring shit out moment. It gave me a 10, 15-minute, 20-minute script. And all I had to do was read it. All I had to do was read it, and it got the details in it. It got timelines. It got actual information from people's names and whatever is available out there. So I don't have to go and do the research. All I have to do is read the script and
Hmm.
talk about the Canvas figuring shit out moment. Hey, Frank, that's our new segment, if you ain't know.
No, that's dope. No, I like that.
It's fire.
I rock with that. So no,
I'm
this
gonna do
was
Apple. I'm gonna do Microsoft. Every company has had a figuring shit out moment.
oh yeah. No, that's facts. So that's a wrap. This is episode 113, man. We appreciate you, Lyle, coming through. Man, it's always a pleasure. Um,
Thanks for having me.
real quick, if you give us your socials where people can contact you for any clients, any questions, or people that just want to vibe with you or just connect with digital builders and all that. Share your socials and all that.
Or yeah, y'all can find me on Instagram at Lionel the Builder. And our company Instagram is Digital Builders underscore. The website, digitalbuilders757.com. And yeah, you go there, you can see a perfect example of something that I built.
Hmm.
And so we create software services, do a little bit of marketing, and also go events. So, yep, shoot me a DM if you have any questions or anything like that.
Boom.
Yeah,
There
man.
it
If y'all
is.
if y'all in the area, for sure go check them out. I ain't been down there yet. I'm gonna get down there, Frank. I'm gonna get down there, bro.
Oh yeah, no,
Right.
I've
no.
had
The last
it.
one was dope. I was at the last one. I was hyped. They had a fashion show. They had these. No, it was pretty dope. I was impressed. I'm definitely gonna be checking y'all out. And plus, I'm about to move down there, so I'll be able to walk
Yeah.
there. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Y'all
what's
leave the
So,
up.
area. I leave the area. Y'all get popping. Y'all get connected. What the fuck, man? Nah. Unify and thrive though. That's what's up.
all right,
Yep.
y'all. Appreciate y'all. We see y'all. We'll keep up. We'll catch up. We appreciate you. And go ahead, get the book, A Loser
Do
Perspective,
that.
on sale
Do
everywhere.
that.
Books. So New York Times bestseller. You know what it is.
All right, y'all.
All right. Peace
Yeah.
out.